Today we conclude our sneak peek into Marvel's adaptation of Star Wars The Force Awakens, and we're jumping into books 5 and 6. This is the cover art for book 5. That is an awesome illustration of Kylo Ren. I love what they did with the colors. I love the brush strokes, the slashing technique used in the brush strokes to make this jagged weapon. It looks great. And then we start off with Poe and Finn finally being reunited and having their friendship hug. Also, yay, Millennium Falcon. And this briefing that we see in Chapter 5 of The Force Awakens is the last time Han Solo and Leia Organa will see each other again. Very fateful. I like the illustration where we briefly get to see Adam Driver's face in comic book format. And the scene with the Daniel Craig Stormtrooper is fun and well done. Besides, I just like seeing Stormtroopers in comic books. We're in the scene where Phasma gets captured by Finn and Han Solo, and in the comic book, we actually get to see Phasma getting dropped into the garbage compactor. How about that? And then Book 5 ends on the cliffhanger of Han Solo's death on Starkiller Base. I really like the cover art for Book 6. That is such an awesome painting of Daisy Ridley with the lightsaber and Ren's helmet as the background. I love it. It is fantastic. All of the wide panoramic shots of Starkiller Base are fantastic. I love looking at them, and I like seeing the X-Wings. I also really dig the artwork in the forest during the lightsaber battle. I'm especially looking at the trees. They're just jagged, some places broken, black spaces. It reminds me of the way in which Bill Watterson drew trees in Calvin and Hobbes. Rey looks really awesome with the lightsaber, and the lightsaber battle was very well done. It got a pretty good number of pages. And then finally, we are on the planet Ahch-To. There is a beautiful illustration of the Millennium Falcon coming in low over the ocean. And then spoiler alert, the man of the hour, Luke Skywalker. Mark Hamill looks fantastic, even in old age, even drawn in comic book format. Marvel Comics' adaptation of Star Wars Episode 7 is very well done. I definitely recommend you read it at least once before you die. I love all the different comic book adaptations of the movies because it's a different way to experience the stories that we already love.